In June, Zambia's international bondholders approved the government's restructuring proposal of some $3 billion in Eurobonds. The bondholder approval is the final phase of the G20-led common framework, to which Zambia applied after defaulting on its debt more than 3 years ago. The overall restructuring is estimated to cut around $900 million from Zambia's total $13.4 billion debt and spread its future payments over a much longer time frame. Importantly, some commercial and Chinese banks and other loans remain to be restructured. The common framework has suffered extensive delays in its applications in Zambia and other applicants Ghana and Ethiopia. Yet, Zambia and Ghana's bonds have rallied as debt restructurings have made progress. One of the reasons for delays to common framework applications has been the dispute between Chinese and commercial creditors over restructuring terms. Like many other African countries, Zambia has built up extensive Chinese project finance debt that remains disputed over transparency concerns. Windfall clauses inserted in the New Deal mean Zambia, which is Africa's second-largest copper producer, will make extra payments if its economy recovers fast. Those additional payments could, however, push the country's debt back up to distressed level again. Meanwhile, Zambia's government has asked the International Monetary Fund for its loan program to be increased to $1.7 billion to help it respond to a severe drought. Zambia is one of several southern African countries grappling with a drought induced by the El Niño weather phenomenon that has raised food insecurity concerns. Economic growth should recover next year from the effects of the drought to expand by about 6% in 2025 and by a similar amount the following year. Key to economic growth projections is the development of the mining sector on the back of an improving investment climate. This has translated in wider interest among mining companies to invest in Zambia, including from Emirati investors, which have been buying important copper mines across the country. Investors from the Gulf, and the UAE in particular, are becoming increasingly active in Africa's mining sector, as well as the infrastructure, logistics, defense, and power sectors. The common framework debt treatment may now be complete, but the main driver of Zambia's economic recovery and fiscal stabilization has been the fresh investment in its lucrative mining assets.